we are witnessing a tectonic shift in the food world.
AccelFoods partners with brands that are innovative and at the epicenter of that shift.
We've seen a change in consumer behavior driven by a desire for healthier, better for you options.
The trends are clear. Consumers are looking for fresher food, and we're telling you, you deserve it.
Once I realized how powerful food was, I got really excited about creating products that would really make people feel good.
It's a category that hasn't had much innovation, and we realized that we might have something on our hands here.
We're seeing financial buyers investing growth capital, acquiring
Smaller, more innovative entrepreneurial brands.
They see the success of IPOs like Annie's.
Innovation is not just a focus of investors in the space, but of distributors in the space as well. It's no longer the largest brands in the industry getting access to shelf space. We're seeing smaller brands hit retailer shelves, often driven by the support they're receiving from organizations like UNFI.
Healthy foods and mobile platforms are changing consumer expectations and behaviors. Natural, healthy, and wellness-directed products are actually dramatically outpacing historical growth. AccelFoods identifies, invests in, and brings resources to early-stage packaged food and beverage entrepreneurs.
We invest in scalable brands that have the potential to transition from natural grocery store shelves to conventional consumer shopping carts.
When we joined Accel, we were ready to find that partner that could take us to the next level.
They really believed in what we were doing. They've got all the expertise from manufacturing, marketing, sales. It's really the whole big package.
And that's why we are a different company right now.
With AccelFoods' help, we are able to launch the product we've always wanted to make and finally get it into consumers' hands. Hi, I'm Will Hankey, and together with my twin brother and 3 friends of ours from middle school, we make Fresh Bar, the first fresh refrigerated bar in the country. My brother had been making fresh bars at the University of Wisconsin-Madison as a personal trainer. When he gave them to me, I just simply fell in love with them. A fresh taste, soft texture, and they actually looked like food was something I'd never seen before. That was kind of our aha moment when we were walking into stores and realizing the boxes are all the same size in the snack bar category. They're all made the same way. And there's no fresh options out there. It's something that consumers deserve that's actually a better product. And we wanted to give it to them. The great thing about making a fresh bar is that when you throw shelf stability out the window, when you don't need a bar to last for 6 months on a dry shelf, there's so many more things that are available to you as far as ingredients. So we are able to use stuff like simple fruit purees. Now, if you're making a shelf-stable bar, you're worried about these things changing in flavor over time. But because we're giving consumers these products as quickly as possible and getting them in the peak condition, we can give them distinct flavors that no other bars can offer. After the AccelFoods partnership was created, instantly that gives us a stamp of approval from a company that's outside of our home base. For us, that was extremely motivating and gave us a proof of concept that we're actually able to take Fresh Bar and put it across the country. After our introduction to Wegmans with AccelFoods, Wegmans invited us to their table shop show out in Rochester, New York, in which they feature their favorite brands that they found over that year. After that show, we got a connection with UNFI, which is a key natural foods distributor. With AccelFoods' help and Wegmans' help, we were able to get through their application and setup process extremely quickly. We've proven that consumers want a fresh choice in the snack bar category by developing a very strong sell-through in a Twin Cities market. According to Spins, Fresh Bar ranks actually amongst the top performing snack bars in the country. Now, after incorporating the feedback that we've received from retailers and consumers in the Twin Cities, we're ready to launch the best Fresh Bar ever. Secured the manufacturing partnership we've always needed. We can make the product we've always wanted to make, and we can scale it to a place where we're finally able to get it into as many consumers' hands as possible. We're not joking here when we talk about creating a new category, because that's what we have to do, and that's what we want to do, is give consumers a fresh option in a category that literally and figuratively has become stale.
If I had to describe our experience with AccelFoods in one word, it would be enriching.
Our experience with Accel has been absolutely fantastic.
Illuminating.
Enlightening.
A collaborative working environment with like-minded people.
My experience with AccelFoods is transformative. I've really transformed as a founder and leader of my company. Hi, I'm Lindsay Carson, CEO and founder of Cows Gone, coconut non-dairy frozen dessert. The whole reason that we exist is to give people that wonderful ice cream experience in a formula that is plant-based. Frozen dessert is the fastest growing category in the natural channel. If you add to that the incredible growth that dairy-free has been experiencing, we're at the intersection of those two things. Working with the AccelFoods mentors has been great. That's such a robust part of the platform. And it's not just the mentors, it's also the partners. Working with Right Brain Consulting, they were pivotal in helping us find a new co-packer. Ignite Sales and Marketing has been an invaluable part of the program. Really understanding how trade spend impacts our sales, investing in new customer acquisitions, doing promos. I'm ahead of the business now. Instead of sort of playing catch up and having to continuously learn as we go, I think I'm a little bit more prepared to know, what's on the horizon, what can we be planning for. What I'm most excited about for the next 6 to 12 months is launching our brand with our new packaging. That's gonna really jump off the shelf. We're expanding into new regions. Part of the fuel that keeps me going is when I'm out there talking to customers. Parents are coming up to me and thanking me for giving them a product that their kid can now enjoy ice cream with their friends. It gives me goosebumps.
My name is Lalit Kalani, and with my co-founder Dan, we created Bandar Foods, an Indian-inspired snacks and condiment company based in San Francisco and Philadelphia. Bandar means monkey in Hindi, so hence monkey sauce, and it also happens to be Dan's favorite animal.
Indian flavors are the best in the world, and that they can be paired with everyday American eating occasions. Ultimately, we want Bandar to be the premier Indian-American crossover food brand. Lalit and I are the ideal partners to bring Indian flavors to mainstream America because Lalit himself is passionate about making Indian food the next big food in the United States. For me, I'm passionate about creating the next big consumer brand. We have 2 awesome lines for our products. We first have the condiments, the world's first squeezable chutneys. We also have our snack line, the naan chips. This is taking the world's most popular flatbread, naan, and then rolling it thin, baking it into a light, airy, and crispy snack that's 60% less fat than pita chips. AccelFoods has helped us with our non-chip sales strategy by enabling us to focus on the right retailers that can help us prove up this item is the next great American snack food.
Our first retailers and customers were 4 regions of Whole Foods, and within our first year, we went national into Whole Foods with our condiments. Since then, we've expanded to other natural retailers such as Sprouts, Fresh Market, and have even started going into high-end conventional stores such as Target.
So we're really driving velocity, showing that they can be an everyday item before then going wide and taking on the rest of the world. Coming from a business school background, had the tendency to get into analysis paralysis and overthink things, and we realized that our best successes came from just taking a deep breath and just doing it, by just getting on the phone and calling a retailer or trying a new flavor, because if we really want to be a bold, innovative brand, we got to get out there and try interesting things. Be brave, mistakes may happen, learn from them, and just go out there and rock it.
We are most excited to see our snacks hit more retailers, hit more shelves, and we're really excited for people to try our new products, try these new flavors, and really bring that authenticity to their homes and lives.
Hi, my name is Sin,
And I'm Melissa.
and we are the founders of Hicka Chips, the first chips made from jicama.
Jicama is something everyone's really been missing out on. People pass it by in the supermarket, they don't know what it is, they don't understand how to use it, but we really want to get jicama out there. It's got half the calories and carbs of a potato and double the fiber. It's a really great alternative. We launched our company about a year ago in retailers in the Hudson Valley. Sin was always eating potato chips, and I was always trying to find a healthier alternative. When we were on vacation in Mexico, we were actually introduced to jicama. As soon as we got home, I started trying to do everything with jicama and thought, wow, this is like really delicious. It can make a great chip as well. So baked up our first batch and Sin loved it.
AccelFoods has really helped us hone the key attributes of Hicka Chips and helped us differentiate from any other better-for-you snack.
We've also been working really closely with Lauren and Jordan to put the fundamentals in place so that we can start in a great position, building out really strong financial models, taking care of all the legal and IP aspects that are involved with starting a business in the right way. By far, our biggest challenge has been vetting the right co-packer. We have a very specific process that we use in making our chips.
With the help of AccelFoods, they've been able to help us find a solution to sourcing and manufacturing of Hica chips.
We've learned a lot about jicama through this process. We're really the first company to be doing anything with jicama. So we're the first ones really establishing that supply chain and working directly with farmers.
We really want to change that salty snacks section. We feel like that jicama can be such a great replacement for potato chips.
So our experience with Accel has been like having a mom and a dad again that need to make sure that you graduate from high school. So we get the homework and we get checked every week that we do what we are supposed to do.
We have so many things going at once and we can't let any of them drop.
Some of these challenges are really what drives me and keeps me going, wanting to solve different problems every day.
Now, I feel like I'm more proactive.
I think we're there now. We've done all the homework and we're grown up supposedly.
Hi, my name is Fred.
I'm Nadia. This is Kafka. And we are Element Snacks, the biggest innovation in rice cakes since the rice cake.
So we are the rice cake for non-rice cake people. For us, it's all about the coating. The coating has the best ingredients we can possibly find. We want that to really shine through. So real strawberry, real orange, real vanilla. In general, the biggest thing is that there's no nasty chemicals, there's no GMO, it's all gluten-free, so it's a simple snack.
We looked around and from a business perspective said, you know, this doesn't exist. And is there a market gap? So we did some research and there was a market gap. People look at us and say, wow, why didn't I think about it? Are we rice cake? Are we cookies? We're both in a way. And so there isn't just innovation within a rice cake category, but there's the ability of bringing the cookie consumer into rice cakes and the chocolate consumer into rice cakes. So once we produce here, not only we're going to be completely in control of the production end to end, but we're also going to be completely in control of our IP. And it's the combination of the two that makes it special. Right now, to do a container of 20 pallets, it takes us 3 weeks to produce it, 3 weeks to move it here, and then 2 weeks in custom. So it's 8 weeks turnaround. And with the machines, we can produce 20 pallets in 1 day. So working with Accel has made us rethink our entire product life cycle. So manufacturing is one part of it, and it's very important, but we've also worked on our packaging.
We said we must do something to make it feel like a real brand, and the sticker didn't do it.
So we've gone through a pretty big branding exercise.
It's never been a better time to be a hungry, focused entrepreneur in the food world. And the strategics are focused. They are hearing the consumer expectation for better quality, innovative, interesting new brands.
And we're excited to continue to partner with brands on their path to grow big.